Hi, I'm Theresa Novak, and I work at Candy's Place. I'm the yoga instructor there. Some of you already know me. So I'm tuning in with you today. I'd like to bring the energy medicine routine that I use in my yoga classes and my meditation classes to you at home. So if any of you are taking the meditation class or are in the yoga classes, you are very familiar with this routine and you know that I'm just absolutely crazy about it. One of the reasons I like energy medicine is because, I don't know, maybe 8 months ago, I was really kind of feeling run down. I found myself like 1, 2 o'clock in the afternoon feeling exhausted and like I needed a nap. I was starting to worry, thinking like, oh, what's going on? And then I discovered energy medicine, and I started studying it. I started to apply it, and one of the things I noticed within maybe a week was I did have energy, and I wasn't feeling tired and run down like that. And I thought to myself, there's really something to this, and I do believe now, after all this time, that it really does help keep the immune system running at its optimum. So I'm going to show you this routine. You can do it every day, even 2 or 3 times a day, especially if you have any conditions that are happening right now due to treatment, medicine, anything like that. So I'm hoping that at this time where everybody's really worried about staying healthy, this could help you do just that, stay healthy. So I'm going to stand up because it'll be a little bit easier. And we're going to start with tapping right here on the cheekbones. And feel where the bridge is closer to the eye, but not on the eye, just on the cheekbones. I like to make this little healing mudra in yoga. And tapping on the cheekbones, breathing deeply. This is the heart meridian in acupuncture. And everybody's familiar with what acupuncture is. And so this is a junction on that meridian. Meridians are like highways, and junctions are like getting off 81 and onto the Cross Valley Expressway. And sometimes they get backed up. I'm going to shake our hands out. Now we're going to find the clavicle. And right down here below the clavicle to each side of the sternum is K27. And it's the kidney meridian. And we can tap right here, breathing deeply. One more big deep breath. And we shake it off. Now, here on the sternum, the breastbone, I'm going to move my necklace. I always have to. And we thump right here on the sternum. Right behind the sternum is the thymus. And the thymus is very important. And in fact, way back when they were doing heart surgeries, somebody, like I'm talking 20 years ago, whatever, somebody noticed the thymus was looking pretty pathetic, and they thought, oh, this is gone, let's take it out. And they start taking thymuses out. And what they found is all the people that they took the thymus out of did not recover from their heart surgery and shake it out. So what that little thymus was working as hard as it can because the chest cavity was open. And it looked like it was tired. All right, we're going to find the bottom rib and come up about 1 rib bone. And we're going to tap right here on that second rib from the bottom. On one side we have liver, and the other side we have the stomach. Breathe deeply, tap effectively. 1 more deep breath, and shake it off. Then to the side of the ribs, up high, where if you were a woman with a bra, right above that bra band. One side is the gallbladder, the other side is the spleen. Breathe deeply and shake it off. Now, I like to call this drawing kisses over the heart, but we do 3 X's. And what we've learned in energy medicine is that the brain loves crossovers. And so we end up doing a lot of things in yoga that crosses the hands and crosses the feet and crosses the arms. So we make this X over the chest. The other thing we're going to do is take and tuck our fingers right here under the ribs and take a nice deep breath. Inhale. Exhale, hold and press. And then again, inhale, hold. And exhale. One more time, inhale, hold. And exhale. Now, we're going to march in place. Opposite hand, opposite leg. And this is good for the brain. The brain loves moving in opposition. And so when we're running, we're pumping our arms and legs like this. And when we walk with our arms and legs in opposition. I've even been out doing some speed walking. So I have this arm position going, and I'm just, doing a walking gait. But it's the best thing you could do to reset all the muscles in the body and also help rewire the brain. And let's pause, bring our hands to our heart, take some deep breaths. One more deep breath. We're going to interlace our hands. I'm going to turn sideways so you can see what I'm doing. And I bend over a little bit. We're going to just make some circles on the back with the hands. And this moves through the energy field of what's called the lower dantian. We're going to circle in the opposite direction. And come up and shake it off. I'm going to have I don't have to have a seat. We're going to take our hands. And I want you to just take and rub in between the fingers and press, a little pinching. So right now I'm in between the thumb and the index finger. And then in between the index finger and the middle finger. And they call these the gates. And energy gets backed up in the gates. Now I'm in between the middle finger and the ring finger. And sometimes you'll hit some sore spots. And maybe we have energy backed up there. And then in between the pinky and the ring finger. Shake that hand off to the opposite side. So the thumb and the index finger. This is also a migraine point and a headache point. And then in between the index and the middle finger, pinching that web. And in between the middle finger and the ring finger, and the ring finger and the pinky. And shake it off. I wasn't ready for this, but here we go. I'm going to take my socks off. We're going to do the same thing on the feet. Come in between the great toe and work there. And then the next one, nice little pinch. Releasing the energy in the gates. And breathe. Shake it off. And then to the opposite side. Pinching in between those toes. moving from one to the other. And it's just a little thing to do, just such a little thing. And shake it off. All right, I'm going to stand back up. We're going to take our middle finger, yes, we are, and place it in our belly button. So for those who haven't done this before, just put it right in there. And we take our other middle finger, we're going to place it in between our eyebrows. But now I want you to really think of something that you want to see in the future. And if that's everybody out there and healthy, or whatever that is, your family all right. And it's called the hookup. And so we pull the navel and we pull that skin in between the eyebrows up and we picture that as it's so. I will often do that before I go into work with a client. You know, I teach the yoga and the meditation, but I also do vibrational sound therapy there. And before I go in with each client, I might be in the bathroom washing my hands, getting ready, and then I'm hooking up. I'm picturing that client and me working with them and bringing in the energy they need. So I really like that maneuver. Trying to think if I forgot anything here. Oh yes, let's sit back down. We're going to do the Wayne Cook posture. This is actually one of my favorites. So my pants are tight. It's a little bit harder for me to get my foot up here. But we're putting the foot on the knee, and then we're taking the opposite hand to that ankle, and we're placing it on the ankle. And then my hand that's resting on the knee, palm to the bottom of the foot. I'm grabbing that foot. As we inhale, draw the leg towards you, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, reach back, exhale, fold forward a little bit, inhale, reach back, exhale, fold forward. Inhale back, exhale forward. And this is where it gets a little meditative. I like using it in yoga classes because we take and we make a portal for the heart. We place the thumbs in the breastbone and the fingers up at the top, and we just close our eyes and we breathe into the heart space. You could visualize people you care about. And then we place the thumbs in the clavicle notch and the index fingers on the chin. We make that portal. Inhale. Exhale. And if your leg's not comfortable up on the knee, you could put it down on the floor. Inhale. Exhale. And then hook the thumbs under the brows, and the same thing right there at the middle of the forehead, the psychic center. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. We'll do this to the opposite side. So opposite hand on the ankle. And then the hand that can rest easily on the knee is going to grab the bottom part of the foot. We inhale, pull back. Exhale, forward. Inhale, back. Exhale, forward. Inhale, back. Exhale, forward. Inhale, back. Exhale, forward. Maybe 2 more times. And you can lean a little bit deeper forward. And the same thing on this side. coming into the heart space, making that portal of energy. And then here at the throat, how are we heard? How are we perceived? And then up here, hooking under the eyebrows and right in front of the psychic center, the third eye. And bring the hands down to the heart. All right, and we'll finish with the zip up. So this is the main channel coming up the front of the body. And we start with our hands right down here in front of the pubic area, and we zip that energy up to right about the chin. We're going to do that 3 times. Wonderful, good job. So the game plan is to create another video for you, maybe starting with some chair yoga. So that's what you'll be seeing next. But I hope that you'll tune into this video and use it often. It really works. I have it daily in my own practice, and all my yoga students and my meditation students use it all the time. So I hope you'll use it too, and I want to hear if you've had good benefits from it. All right? Thank you, and namaste.